What's up, everybody? LlamaKing here on LlamaQueen. All right, look at that. You know what? All this time, I don't think I've ever done a video on LlamaQueen and showed you all how to make a bank. I don't know if I ever did a video on that. I'm sure there's other videos out there how to make a guild bank, but hey, I'm going to show you my way on how I did it. Now, it's been a long time since I had to make a bank, so I'm going to try to cover everything. But knowing me, I'll probably forget something, but you awesome viewers out there, you'll let me know in the comments, because you guys are awesome. Honestly, I'm going to do a whole video just on you guys. You guys are great, I gotta say. Your comments, you know, the mail that I get, it's great. You guys are very supportive, and I love all of you. Anyway, let's get going here and stop being all mushy. Oh wait, hey look, I got him max here, her. That's a her. I think after you max, yeah, I got it maxed out on llama, and I think it turns into a big fat guy with a beard or something. Can't remember now. Anyway. Where was I? I digress. How to make a bank. Okay, how do we make a bank? Well, first thing you want to do is you're going to want to build farms. Farms, because you're going to want to be food positive, meaning, see my food up there, up the top right? It does not go down. And I don't even have my food production gear on right now. I used to have to use it, but LlamaQueen, along with all my other accounts, except Llama, they all got hit. LlamaQueen actually ended up getting zeroed and got their leader taken. I had almost a million. I had almost a million stealth snipers. I had over 500,000 Royal Guard and I don't know 400,000 Royal Cavalry. I think I was sitting at around 140 million might, and then bam, they got me. I came online just after I got zeroed, and they were just starting to farm me. Because as you can see, I'm loaded with resources. So, one of the first things you're going to want to do is make sure you build farms. You want all farms, so that you can bring up the, where is it? How much food you can make per hour. Where are we? Here we go. Hourly production. I'm sitting at 5,891,000, blah, 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 blah. Hourly upkeep right now is at 1 million. Now, when I had all my troops, I was around 5.7 million. And that was with my gear on. Now, what I mean by gear, there is actually food production gear. So as for food production gear, you're going to want the flutes, right? See, food production rate plus 38%. Okay, so you're going to want those equipped. I'm not going to equip it right now because I'm leaving. I don't need them on right now because I don't have any troops really. So I'm just leaving my familiar gear on because I'm trying to get. I digress, but I'm trying to get my gemming gremlin up to 50 so I can upgrade and open up the free gems. But anyway, so you're going to want the flutes, right? You're going to want your Griffin Walkers, food production rate, right? You're going to want the Cavalry Mail. You should have all this built anyway. It's basically your research set. Your research gear also is your food production set. Just so happens. See, food production rate, 31%. Let's see, helm. Food production rate. There we go, right there, the Wanderer's Hood. You're going to want to build that. I didn't build it. Maybe I should. What does it take? Oh, the normal stuff. Good stuff. No problem. Let's forge that shit up right now. I'm not going to speed it up. But yeah, so you're going to want that hood. All right. So anyway, so you're going to want that gear equipped. Unless you have no troops, then, you know, you're not going to need it equipped. So you need the gear, you need your farms, heroes. Now, the heroes that have food production rate, if I remember correctly, are Wesley, I believe. Food, yeah, food supply management. So food production plus 225%. So you're going to want Wesley Gold. And then you're going to want the Elementalist food production. And I believe that's it. That's all you're going to want. So the Elementalist and Wesley, you're going to want the gold for the food management, right? So that's going to help a lot. Now, if you're struggling, which you shouldn't be, as long as you have the gear to gold, which that's all free to play gear. There is some champ gear that has some of those stats on it, but we're not going to worry about that. For just a simple bank, you know, you're going to want to be level 25 castle. You're going to want that gear gold. Like I said, all farms, they don't have to be 25 until you start getting troops, but banks shouldn't have too many troops anyway. You want to keep the bank's might as low as possible so that your guildmates can gift you shields. I, on the other hand, was like, screw it. I got tons of gems. I have a bunch of people in my guild higher than 140 million, what I was at. Plus I have Llama, I have Fuzzy Wookie. If I ever needed to send LlamaQueen shields, I would with one of my other accounts, or one of my higher members would send me shields. But I used to ask for shields, you know, because everyone wants to make sure the bank stays shielded and it benefits everybody. So they all should chip in by giving resources, of course, and chipping in shields when they can. But after a while, I was like, you know what? I don't really do anything on this account other than the whole resource thing. I don't spend gems. I don't use speed ups unless it's Guild Fest, stuff like that. So I was like, screw it. If I don't have any shields, which I don't think I do, I just used a 3-day that I had. So I'll just use 1,000 gems every 24 hours. Not a big deal. You want to keep your might low so that your guild mates can gift you shields. Because as you know, once you have the gifting ability unlocked by spending... For me, it's $139.99. For the States, I think it's like $99.99. It's different no matter where you are. That's why I say gold packs. Okay, so gold packs are the most expensive packs. Once you buy that, it unlocks gifting. It unlocks Elite and Labyrinth. And you can only gift to people lower might than you. They changed that after a while because of pipelining. A lot of guilds were, you were able to gift to anybody, lower or higher might than you, which caused a problem. People would just gift a really high might person, or not even really high might. They would pick one person, and then everyone would just gift them, and then bam, they'd be 500 million might, with tons of troops and all that stuff. So IGG put a stop to that real quick. Now you can only gift to people lower might than you. Anyway, bank. So you're gonna want to do a certain amount of research. Now, like I said, you're going to want to keep your might low, but don't sacrifice things you want or need to keep your might low for the sake of being a bank. Like, for instance, you're going to want to work on Monster Hunt, you know, and keep working on it. Don't stop. Keep going. Unlock 3, unlock 4 if you can. As you can see, LlamaQueen is maxed right out as far as I can go. So yeah, do that. Do your military so that you can do Guild Showdown and all that. Like, as you can see, I've almost got it all maxed out. This is, you know, a good account. It's, you know, they rallied me twice, and, you know, it wasn't easy for them, even though I was in research spec and in familiar gear. This is a fairly decent account. You know, you're going to want your economy up, especially food harvesting. You want to get that maxed out, right? Because you're a bank. And wherever that shows up, you're going to want to do that. Wouldn't be in here. Food harvesting. Food production. There you go. Right there. You want to get that maxed out as high as you can go as well for the bank, right? You want food production as high as possible so that you can stay food positive while also having troops. The whole point of having a bank is to be able to hold food. If that starts blinking red and you've got all your gear on and you've got the research and then talents, okay, here's the talents for a bank. Food production, 5 out of 5. Food production, 20, so max them all out and then go all the way down here, max that out and stop, right? and then I put it in gathering, training speed, research, of course. Had some in construction speed, but I'm done building, so I don't waste them on construction speed. I'm not building anything right now. Training over here, there too. Research, of course, no training speed. As long as you have the food production filled out, you can put your points wherever you want, but this is where I put them. This is where I like them. This is where it benefits me the most. Okay. I think I covered just about everything on how to build a bank. Now, how do you be a bank? Well, since I'm not on here, unless I'm just going on to collect everything, reshield and all that, or somebody asks for resources, then I'll log in and give whoever needs resources, send out gatherers, which is another thing. You want to constantly be out gathering. You don't want to strictly rely on people donating resources to the bank. You want to help build up the resources in the bank, so you go out and gather, right? Which I'm not going to bore you by doing that right now. I'll do it when I'm done the video. But I do need to send resources to shower apples. So, before I do that, let me show you one more thing. It was in research. Now, where is it? You're going to want bigger bags for your supply capacity. So force march is your traveling troops, or your supply troops travel faster, obviously, as you can read. And bigger bags, like I said, supply capacity. And then tax break, it reduces the amount of taxes they charge you for sending the resources, which you have to keep in mind, right? So you're going to want to get that done as well. I think that's it. I think that's all you need in research and talents, gear, farms, stay food positive, always stay shielded. That's about it. And then the rest is just like giving resources to somebody. Eventually, I want to have that research maxed out so I can send more resources at a time. Like LlamaQueen is maxed out. He can send 6 million resources at once. Where's shower apples? There we go. Send resources. I don't want to send food, but I'm going to send a load of stone. See, I can send 3.47 million resources at a time, and it takes 269,000 in taxes, right? So supply that. Sour apples. Supply that. So stone, wood, ore, and a load of gold. There we go. And then, yeah, guildmates will just send their extra resources. Don't ever ask or expect your guildmates to open packs to send resources to the bank. That would just be counterintuitive, counterproductive, counter everything. Don't do it. All right? And what can I upgrade? Oh, perfect. Let's do that. Might as well. Like I said, I never needed it before, but might as well have it, right? I can build it up to gold, no problem. All right, there we go. Familiars. So yeah, you got to see what my bank looks like. If you want to see more, let me know. Put it in the comments. Anybody out there watching this that knows how to build a bank or has a bank and I forgot something, put it in the comments. Like I said, I'm racking my brain trying to think. I can't think of any. Oh, there's... like I said, if you're struggling or having a hard time, you can do the food production boost, right? An extra 25% boost. And yeah, I think that's it. So that's how you build a bank and manage a bank. Stay food positive. That's the main thing. Stay food positive. And if you want to check to see how close you are, it's right there. Hourly production up against hourly upkeep. You want to keep that hourly upkeep lower than hourly production, right? And to get hourly production up, that will be your gear. Want to see? Let's hear. I'll edit this part out. And okay, so it didn't go up to 10. It went up to almost 7. Let's see what happens if I pop one of those boosters. So we're at like 6.9 something. Use. So production, that's extra 25%. And went up to, see, it doesn't go up that much. So, You know, you need that gear, especially to gold. You need it to gold. So as long as you keep that hourly production higher than the hourly upkeep, you're good. You're food positive. People can send you food and you don't have to worry about it getting eaten. Now, one thing you have to remind yourself to do is once you're like really near that threshold, you got all your gear on, you've got all farms, and you're like right there. As soon as you take off one, take away one flute that starts blinking red, make sure you change back to your food production gear, because there's been times where I've forgotten and had, 1.76 billion food, go offline, stay off, accidentally leave my monster hunt gear on, and 20 hours later I log in and, I'm missing, 200 million food or whatever. Whatever it would have been, but quite a bit of food. So it's like all that food got eaten for nothing. You know what I mean? So make sure you change back into your food production gear. Other than that, I can't think of anything else to be a bank. That's about it. I'm sure I'm missing a couple of small minor details, but I mentioned the major details on how to be an efficient bank. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all that good stuff. And don't forget to keep calm and llama on. Oh yeah, I forgot. I wanted to show you guys something. You want to see something crazy? You want to see speed ups? And I've used some. But check this out. I actually just used a bunch of research speed ups, but this is what my bank has for speed ups. Pretty sick, eh? Oh, that music. I always have it off. I turned it on for the video and it's bringing back memories when I first started to play. Some good, some bad. Actually, some of the parts of this music give me chills because it brings back bad memories. If you don't know why, go back and watch my earlier videos. Back in case... What kingdom was it? I can't even remember what my old kingdom was when I first started with llama. Under bubble, under protection. Crap. I can't remember. Kingdom... 96. K96, that's what it was. Look at those. Look at all those. Yeah, Kingdom 96, under bubble. Spent tons of money to rush myself to T4 as quick as I could. I think I got T4 in 2-3 weeks, maybe. Yeah, I know. Other than Cobra, I was top might, highest might. I was the most kills. Once in a while, someone would pass me, and I would blow right by them, and then after a little while, nobody could catch me. I think I had 160 million kills before that bubble dropped. The good old days, the good old days, the good old days.